Hi guys, it's Yasina from Yasina's Light. Today I decided to do a video so that you can continue practicing it and you don't have to worry about the comments that come across when I do my live feeds. This video is a little bit about reflexology and how it can help you in the situations you may be going through right now with the way the world is and the economy and the energy and the anxiety that's happening out there. So a little bit about reflexology. Reflexology is basically an understanding that certain parts of your body reflect the rest of your body, right? So it's basically kind of like acupuncture and acupressure together, mixed, but not using needles or massage kind of thing. It's basically the way to use pressure points on your hands and your feet. The funny thing is a lot of people don't realize as well that reflexology is not only just for your feet, your hands. You can get reflexology on your ears. There's facial reflexology. So if you're having, for example, anxiety, there's a point right here, which is your third eye. Pressing it and massaging it for a few minutes can help relieve anxiety as well. So that's a reflexologist point, as well as you can use it for maternity, and craniosacral is actually reflexology in a sense as well. So reflexology is a modality that's kind of sort of mixed into a whole bunch of other modalities as well, because even when you go for acupuncture, your acupuncturist is doing pressure before they put the needle, because they're checking to see that pressure point and see where it's just making sure that it is attached to a certain part of your body that they need to work on as well. But with reflexology, you can do it on your hands and your feet. So much easier, and you can do it at home. So today I'm going to teach you a couple of different reflexology points to help you with getting rid of anxiety, working on your heart chakra as well, and your lungs as well. So we're going to do all three. So we're going to start off with the heart one, and then I'm going to go to the next one, and then we're going to go from there and see. So if you have any comments or any questions related to reflexology, please put the comments and questions below, and I will get back to you on all of them. If there's a certain thing that's happening in your life and you're not sure whether or not reflexology will work for you, definitely put a message down as well. I can give you the pressure points or the points in your hands or your feet or your face that you may need to do to help you with those issues. All right, so let's get started. So with everybody going through a lot of anxiety right now, I'm going to do the anxiety pressure point first. So you need to do it on both hands. Doesn't matter which hand you start with in this sense. A reflexologist will always have a way that they need to start on your body from one end to the other when we're doing your feet and your hands. But because we're only using specific pressure points and we're not going the whole body when we're doing an actual reflexology session, we're just going to, doesn't matter which hands you start with. Okay, so when you're looking at anxiety, it's going to be on this side of your hand, and you see you have these wrist lines, right? So it's literally going to be right underneath your wrist line. So it's just found below the crease of these wrist lines on your outer hand, and you'll feel like a little indent there, right? And so what you need to do is massage this area for about 1 or 2 minutes per hand. Okay, so, and you can do this throughout the day. Anytime you're having a panic attack or having anxiety, this is great, especially if you've seen my previous videos where I'm talking about switching, or I'm talking about tapping out your cortices, and you're in a place that you can't do that, or let's say you're in an interview and you're having anxiety. Just take your hand and just press and just breathe. Breathing is very important. I know a lot of us are, out there with masks on, and we're doing things and we're running the errands that we need to run. And we're wearing masks, and so we're trying not to breathe as much. But breathing is very important. Breathing is what gets your body going, increases your energy, gives you the tools to, be aware and use your brain and get yourself out of any situation, right? So breathing is very important. So make sure you're breathing. And so you're just kind of sort of massaging. Don't mind my nails because I had to pull them all off. So just breathe. And you're just massaging, and you can see the back of my hand is there, and I'm using the back of my hand as my pivotal point to give me the strength that I need to massage this area, right? So when you're massaging this area, it's really great. This point actually even helps people who are going for an angiograph and they're stressed. It actually it gives you less anxiety about any procedure you may be going to. Let's say going to the dentist. I know when I'm at the dentist, I'm constantly pressing this point because I don't like dentists at all, but I do need them, right? So just pressing really, really helps for anxiety. So that's the anxiety point. And now we're going to go over to the heart point. But before I do that, I'm going to show you a little bit about reflexology and your chakras. Okay, so you can access all of your chakras on your hands and your feet as well. You don't have to access them this way. You can access them this way, right? So we're looking at our crown chakra. Then we have our throat chakra, right? Throat and ears right here, okay? And then we have our heart chakra. Then we have our solar plexus. And then we have our sacral. And then we have our root. So our root chakra is like right here on the opposite end, surprise, surprise, right, of our anxiety chakra. So our root chakra is right here. So when you're feeling ungrounded, like mine hurts, ow, it really, really hurts because I'm not grounded. Oh my God, it's not feeling so good today. So massaging your root chakra will help you get grounded. And that's very important right now in the times that we have because we're very scattered. And many of you that are empaths are feeling other people's energies and you're not sure what is happening. So massaging your root chakra with the reflexology point definitely will help you ground as well. So that is a great little spot for your root chakra. Just massaging it. Just breathing. See, this side doesn't hurt as much, but this side for me does. And of course, this is my left side. So the side of my brain that does not like order, which I need to have. And, you know, I find a lot of us are not continuing our daily practices of what we normally do, minus the job, right? For those of us that are not working, keeping in that order that you've always had does help as well, and I am not keeping within that, so my left side of my brain is saying I don't like this, and so pressing my root chakra actually hurts. So now we're going to go to the next chakra, and on our hands, well actually not even the next chakra, we're going to go to the next pressure point on our hands, so that I can give you one last little tool to help you while you're sitting at home. All right, the lung meridian. Very important right now, right? Those of us who are having coughs, colds, flu symptoms, but not the coronavirus, or even if you have the coronavirus, this will really help as well. And so that, funnily enough, runs the same kind of direction as your chakras do, right? So your lung meridian actually starts right here, and then the next point is right here, and then the final point, you see this curve that you have here? It's right there in that curve. So as a reflexologist, I would basically take my hand and I would just feel the pressure down, and I would ask you if you're feeling any pain, and I would see if you're like there's a pain or if the muscle just tends to like tense up. So for me, it's right here. So just pressing on that area for 1 to 2 minutes on both your hands will definitely help clear up anything to do with like colds, coughs, lung issues, breathing issues. Like it literally helps any of your cold symptoms. So anything like runny nose, sore throat. And so I'm just going to go along this hand and see where I'm feeling it. Yeah, so mine on this hand is down here. So usually my left hand is the hand that I give energy to. So it's always going to be a little bit more rough on me and more painful on me. My nerve endings on my left hand for reflexology, because my left hand is the one that I use to help not heal, but give energy to others to heal themselves, because I'm not a healer. I'm just somebody who provides energy for you, right? So doing that, it's like, it's just making sure you're breathing and just feeling it until the pain goes away. And then you can constantly do this throughout the day, like especially the anxiety one. You can do that one a lot during the day as well, right? Like when you're having anxiety. Like when you think about from a scientific look and standpoint on, and I'm actually reading this because I cannot remember this by the top of my head, we're affecting the body through the nervous system. And our nervous system goes through all of our nerve endings, which are in our hands and our feet and our face, right? And when we're using reflexology, we're also, affecting our chi, right? Very important. Our chi handles our aura, handles our energy, handles the movement of life energy, because that's what it is. Our chi is our life force, our life energy within our bodies. So making sure that you're finding the right spots definitely helps, but you can't really mess up too much with the reflexology. You can definitely make yourself pee more and release more things if you're pressuring too much in the wrong spots. But you really just need to be a little bit more careful when you're doing reflexology. For example, if you're pregnant or you have gout, situations like that can definitely be contraindictions in regards to doing reflexology. But remember, with reflexology, you can work on your brain, right? So helping with anxiety and depression, your pituitary glands, helping rebalance your endocrine system, right? Your pineal gland, right? Your third eye, working on your third eye is amazing. And it also produces melatonin when you work on your pineal gland, and it also works on with helping you with sleep. So there's many different areas in your body that you can work on, that you don't have to be specific going to that specific body part to work on it by using your nerve endings. So I'm hoping that you got some help out of this today. And if you have any comments or questions, definitely post them below and I'll get back to you. Love and light, guys. Bye.